Hey guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and
Noah, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man's grandson.
We haven't come up with a nickname for him yet, and my son Chad, also known as
Tiny Bob 89.
Yep, and we're here to bring you the third Goofy Cart test drive. And Noah's going to do the honors for us. Yep. We have our radiator support is permanently in place. We have our headlights are all assembled. We have replaced the brake pedal because it was too short, and the brake lights are wired in for the tail lights but not for the brake light yet because we're going to run the wire up and put a brake switch and all that. Anyway, without further ado, climb in there, Noah, and let's get this thing done. Without scratching the paint too much. Bang the steering wheel again, the body. Oh!
Wow.
Gotta push the button in. There you go. Alright. So, this is a cold start. It's, what is it? It's probably about 40 degrees. So it's not really cold. Yeah, it's 43 degrees outside according to that thermometer. And this is the first time Noah will have driven this. First time he will have started this. And so he doesn't know the whole thing. So what you got to do, Noah, you're going to pull, oh, that's headlight switch. You're going to pull out the choke like that. And then turn the key. Oh, wait a minute. It's been so long I forgot we're going to turn the gas on.
Is there gas in it?
Yeah, it's got gas. We're only going down to the end of the driveway and back for this one. Okay. Give it a little gas with the gas pedal. Don't pump it, just hold it down a little bit. Keep going. We found the problem. We had a block in the fuel line. Okay. Go, man, go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Chain just jumped off the back. We are got some more issues to work with. The first time out, Noah tried it and the rear chain popped off. Now I just had him reversing it, and in reverse this chain here popped off. You can see it laying right there on the ground. Lift that up for us, Noah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I think the problem is that we have well, I could see one of the problems right here. It looks to me like our idler. No? Yeah, I don't know.
Probably slid.
Either
slide back and forth.
Yeah, it does. Either it slid or it's just too small to take up the gaff. Yep. So back to the drawing board. We did have a problem with the fuel not coming, and we ended up blowing out the lines. And I better shut the gas off again. And then we found that my gas cap is not venting properly, which might have been the problem in the first place. So anyway, the Goofy Cart is not without his issues. And but Noah, turn the lights on, will you? You got them on? Oh, you got to turn the key on. I'm sorry. Look at that. Lights. And eventually we'll have this one hooked up for the brake light too. And let me take you around the front and we'll show you that we have our fog lights hooked up and working on the front. Yep, one of my subscribers gave me the real number to use for these bulbs that fit in there perfectly without any modification. and they actually say fog right on them. So that's working, and well, I don't know what happened here. We had this bolted on, but obviously the nut came off.
My thread wasn't good enough.
No, that's not the end you threaded, that's the end I threaded. So
The end you thread wasn't good enough.
maybe it wasn't. So that's it for today. Another classic fail at the Donner Ranch. And but Noah got to drive it. I mean, he drove it all the way out to the street, turned it around in the street, and drove it back in. And it was working fine until we...
Turn the lights off, bud.
Yeah, turn the lights off, turn the key off. It was working fine until we decided that we wanted to have it back up, don't you know? So, until next time, this is George.
And Noah.
And his dad back over there.
Bob 89.
And you're rolling. Hit the brake. And we got the brakes work. Oh yeah, I should show you. I needed more leverage for the brakes. And pull your foot back there, Noah, so we can see what you got.
It's rolling.
That's okay, it'll stop. But we used a crank handle off of a meat grinder. And that did the job just wonderful dandy. So now we got to finish running the wire up front and put a brake light switch on and all that good stuff. But we're going to have to deal with the issue of chains and sprockets and that kind of stuff. I have no compensation for reversing here. You can put your foot on the brake again, huh?
He's pushing me.
Oh.
Yeah, I was getting the chain out.
Oh, have no compensation for the slack when you go the opposite direction, and that's what the problem was. So more design functions to be fixed. Okay, no more blabbering. We're really going to say it this time, right, Noah?
Guys and gals.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Subscribe.
Bye.